Hi, welcome to Cajun Toy Review. Today we're going to be looking at another McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse. Today we're going to be looking at Batman with battle damage. This is a reissue variant repaint of a previous figure that we saw in the metal lines, the Dark Metal line. Pretty good figure for the originally. This is basically a deluxe repaint, maybe. We'll look at both the figures and stuff like that. Basically, is this going to be worth your money at all and stuff like that? Well, we'll do a comparison. But anyway, before we get into it, if you do like this video, please leave a like, comment and stuff. What is your thoughts on this? Is this a waste of money? Or are you interested? I mean, if you don't have the other one, then yeah, maybe so. But anyway, and anybody who has viewed my videos and stuff like that, thank you sincerely and stuff like that. It means a lot. It really helps me push to keep doing it and grow. I went on Advance and I bought a nice rig light that's going to be coming in, stuff like that. So, you know, it's a very small production. I'm doing this kind of in my little mini man cave. So, I definitely want to grow and get bigger with it. But, you know, it's a small beginning. So, thank you for everyone who's viewed so far. Appreciate you. Alright, so looking at this DC Multiverse figure, this one just recently came out. Like I said, this was a previous figure, actually one of my more favorite Multiverse figures for a Batman, because it kind of looks so much like the traditional 52, the new 52 Batman, which I really liked a lot. So I dug this figure a lot. He was a lot of times on my bat cycles and stuff like that when I was doing my pictures and stuff. So when this was announced with some new stuff, I was hoping maybe new accessories or anything like that, but it is just a deluxe repaint. So the box, nothing special in there, just, you know, same as always, open front. This one does have the battle damage on the side, and on the back we get Batman with battle damage. On the back we get a new shot of Batman. The previous card for this figure was different. It was a very dark silhouette of Batman looking pretty badass with them two hatchets. So a new brighter picture, really to show off that new battle damage. But yeah, nothing much else there. You can see it will be in the photos if you need it. So let's go ahead and break them out and check it out. Alright, here is our new battle damage Batman dark metal out of the box, and posing them and stuff like that. It's the same figure. I like the new color cape and stuff on it. He does look cool, but this is the same figure. So if you already own it, there's very little reason to double dip unless you really wanted some very minor paint additions. Everything that's on this character, besides the new cape, the accurate colored cape, you could do with a Sharpie pretty much. It's very minimal, and just, I don't know. I've been in my frustrations with McFarlane Toys a lot recently and stuff like that, and I'm a huge, you gotta understand, I'm a huge McFarlane fanboy. I got the full Spawn Kickstarter. I've been collecting Spawn figures forever. Movie Maniacs, you know, pretty much whatever the man did, I ate it up. I was super excited when he was doing the DC stuff, and at first it seemed like just a million Batmans. Then he started kind of expanding. We started getting some really cool stuff. But like I said, lately it's been a lot of just real quick and cheap and easy variants and repaints and stuff like that. And I understand that molds are expensive and you want to use them as much as possible, but don't do them like a month, 2 months apart. Spread it out. Do some, you know. Anyway. That's my soapbox. I'm off. I'm sorry. So yeah, here he is. This is awesome. On the shelf, posed, badass. That silhouette with that cape and stuff right there that you see is badass. This is really cool. On the bike, I mean, he just looks like he's ready to just go nuts and stuff like that. And I love it. But I already have this figure twice now. So let's take him off. Let's look at accessories, and then we're going to look at Batman and the previous one and compare them. So here's the accessories that we have for our new Batman battle damaged. And can you tell which ones are from the previous release and the new ones? No, you can't. I can't either. I put them down. I already don't know. There's nothing different about these. There's no new shading. Everything, the handles, the wood, everything is exactly the same. They could have put a wash on it. It doesn't have to be blood. It could have been just like something black splotches or something like that. It looks like, you know, Batman's doing some shit. But I mean, there's pictures of blood on the axis on the card, but anyway. So yeah, that's just another, you know, exact same. So I mean, they are detailed, they are really cool. So if you don't have it previously, it's really nice. They got like a really cool detail with the wood, a lot of texture on there. The hand wraps and stuff like that are awesome. There is wear on the blade, so it does look like, you know, they have been used. They are different between the two. So you got like the one that has this kind of like spiked tip, and then the one without, like, you know, you broke it off in somebody already. But and then of course the back side of the axe is different. So you got your small axe blade, and then you got your you know, pointed one. So anyway, that's it. You know, if you had this figure already, it's just another pair of these axes. If you're interested in this figure and stuff like that, there are cool accessories if you don't have them already. And here is our new painted battle damage Batman. Like, this is, like I said, a previous release before. So go ahead and just slap you in there. Basically, we got a new cape, and to match what it was supposed to look like, to be accurate with the actual pictures. So the original picture from the original figure had that shredded cape that was actually purple, and what we got was completely different. So it wasn't accurate of the product and stuff like that. And a lot of people were disappointed, myself included. I did want the purple because it did look a lot like more of the traditional old school Batman stuff. So anyway, not getting that was a bummer. But the cape that we originally got wasn't terrible, but it wasn't shredded like the picture. So this was kind of a more accurate representation of that figure. So if you already bought that one, is it really worth it for the cape and a little bit of battle damage? That's up to you. Speaking of the battle damage, let's take a look at these new spots and battle damage that we have on our figure here. So first thing is we have is he's got like a little bit of blood or Kool-Aid dripping down the corner of his lip right there. That is added on. It's just a simple little, just a paint. On his chest, on his waist, now we have these scratches. So we got these 1, 2, 3 scratches right here. On his arm right here, we also have another scratch that has like blood or whatever in it. His arm right here has a scratch with blood added to it as well. His legs, seen better days. These are also bloody or red, like tissue or something like that's going on in there. And then on this side of the leg, you know, scratches with that. And on the back, we have nothing new, no scratches, no paint. So, like a lie, they got some scratches right here, but these are not painted in at all. So, and that is really it for the new battle damage stuff. Like I said, the new cape is dope. It is really cool versus the other one. It looks like it's supposed to. It looks like the picture. But now, looking at all the battle damage parts that we just saw, let's look at this Batman. So, like I said, it's just a clear repaint. Everything that's been repainted is just stuff that's already on there. So he already has, the scratches were already there, of course. The scratches on the arm was already there. Scratches on the arms. This is just, all he really did with this figure is just a real quick paint. Just putting some red into all that. Red, 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 red. And then the mouth, I mean, that's super simple. Just, you're done. And to be honest with you, I like this better. Now, I like the cape on the new one better, but I like this battle damage much better because Batman wears a suit, but he's got armor underneath it. He's got layers and stuff in there. He's, you know, to protect himself from knife wounds and bullets and stuff like that. So you would think that his suit would have like either Kevlar or something underneath it to kind of protect him. And that's exactly what this looks like. This looks like there's another armor under there, like another part of the suit, you know. And that's why he's not bleeding, because he's Batman. He's planned ahead. He's got a lot of stuff going right there, you know. He ain't bleeding from the lip because Batman don't get hit in the face. So yeah, I'm torn. I already have this figure, and I double dipped it for the sake of doing a review on it. But which one I'm going to display? Well, it's going to be the new one. But if I didn't do these reviews and stuff like that, would I have bought two? No, not for that easy quick fix. And of course, there's no way to pop off the capes or anything, and there's no reason you'd want to swap them. So what you see is what you get. So let's look at the articulation on our guy. So articulation, he does have this really fat neck. It's huge. Like his head versus his neck is insane. He doesn't get any up. You're not gonna get this guy to look up at all with that. He can look down decent, not very much on there. You do have arm rotation is hindered by the cape, but the cape is pretty flexible, so you can kind of get what you need. If you want to do some crazy tomahawk chops or something, you can. He has a double jointed elbow, so you can do, but the elbow is hideous. There's like these huge gaps in this elbow that you can see when you do it like that. It's yeah, that's ugly as hell. And that's on the previous figure as well, so just pointing it out again. There is, you can pull back a little bit for ab crunch, but you're gonna get and looking forward is non-existent on this figure. You got to really kind of push it in and then kind of wedge them over, and you're not gonna get anything like really good for poses with that. So his legs, you can still split about that much. To get his leg up higher, you're literally almost separated from the joint. It's almost coming out the joint for that. So that's not I noticed that a lot when I put him on the bike, just how much of a gap there was in the leg. Double jointed knees, there's a gap there, but it's not as terrible or even close as noticeable as the elbow, so nothing bad there. Those ratchets they put in there. There's no thigh cut and no calf cut. He does have the ankle pivot. Now this is bad. This ball joint is on there, and it really makes this really crazy gap in the foot when you pose it like that. Yeah, you see that? There's a toe pivot, you know, hinge on there, sorry. But yeah, that's about it. So if you didn't have this figure before, you know, it's a solid Batman figure. Like I said, it looks very close to the new 52 Batman, which I like and stuff like that. The battle damage on stuff on it is minimal, but like I said, like if you didn't have it, then yeah, go for it. Give this figure like an 8, you know. Just overall, the look of it, it's got issues with some of the elbows and the ankles and stuff like that, and the accessories. I mean, they fit the figure, they match the artwork and stuff like that, but I don't know. What do you guys think? You know, if I wouldn't have double dipped, like I said, if I wasn't wanting to do a review on it, just because it was so minor. But I want to know what you guys think and stuff like that. You'll be picking up this guy, yes or no, you know. If you do like this video, please leave a like, comment, consider subscribing, check out the other content coming out. And what figure would you like to see next? Either something that I haven't reviewed or something that might be out there. I do have a pretty large back stock of figures to review. Maybe I'll put a list in the description. You can pick from that. So anyway, thanks for advance for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself.